Ever get in a job interview and they won't stop talking? I mean, the interviewer is doing all the talking. They're not asking you any questions, and you have no way to show your value to them because they won't stop talking. My name is JT O'Donnell. I'm a 20-year career coaching veteran, and I help thousands of people every single month deal with things like this so that they can get a new, better paying job. And today I'm going to teach you my secret hack to be able to show them you are the perfect candidate for the job when they can't stop talking. This is going to take me more than 30 seconds to answer those, so bookmark it and come back if you can't listen up. But let's get into it. So when you're in this situation, I first want you to understand that this is probably someone who's never been coached in interviewing before. Everyone thinks that if you're being interviewed, the person's some kind of pro. They're not. The vast majority of people that interview you today have not been formally trained. And in this case, the person is usually ill-equipped. And so their default mode is to talk. They want to fill the silence. They don't know what to ask you. They don't know what to look for. So they just feel like if they sell you on the job, right? They get in there, they start telling you all about the company, all about the job. It looks like they just live to hear themselves talk. That could be the case, but it's more likely they just haven't been trained and they don't know what to do. So here's what you're going to do. When they come up for air at some point, once you realize this, and we usually know within 5 minutes of being into the interview that this person's going to be the talker. When they take a pause for breath, you're going to say, you have me so excited about this job. Can I just ask you a couple questions because I'm really excited, right? So something along those lines, because now they're relieved. The reaction you gave them is that you're excited. So they feel like they've done something correctly. And of course, you're going to let them talk more by asking them questions. So their answer is going to be, yes, sure. Now you should have several questions ready. In fact, bring them typed up if that helps you. Then open them up, but ask them questions that by the nature of their answer, you will then be able to validate their answer with an experience of your own. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're a project manager and they've got a project management position open. You might say to them, hey, can you tell me how the company likes to make sure that projects get done on time and under budget? What's been your experience with that? How do they handle that? Now, this person's going to go all into it. They're going to be all excited about it. And when they're done, you're going to go, that makes me so happy to hear because I've actually done 27 projects very similar to that. And I'm really proud to say that I've delivered every single one on time and under budget. And for all the reasons that you just talked about. So we're definitely in sync. Let me ask you another question. See how that works? So what happens is you're kind of flipping it around and you're validating what they said with your own experience. What now happens is that's what they remember. So by the time you get done the interview, you've asked all these questions that you essentially would have wanted asked so that you could showcase your experience. But instead, you've asked as a way to earn the right to tell them about your own experience as validation. They leave this thinking they did a great job. They feel super connected to you. And you leave knowing they heard all the things they needed to hear to know that you can do the job. This is the secret technique that has helped so many of my clients and a lot more. And, I wish I could work with every single one of you, but I can't. So here's something I've done for you instead. I've got a free resource center. No credit card required. All you got to do is pop your email address in to get access to it. I've put $1,000 worth of job search resources in there because so many people are looking for this stuff and I don't want you wasting your money. Check it out. It'll also give you access to my podcast. I go live 3 times a week and I would love to have you there where I can answer your questions in real time. Okay, my friend, good luck in that next interview. Go get them.